support for this great park. We have some really wonderful new things that are happening in this park. Over behind me here, we have a couple pictures of some upcoming projects. Let me just turn this up just a second. There we go. Is that better? Okay. Behind me, we have some pictures of some funded projects that are going to be happening here in the park, so we'd love for you to take a look. The McClellan Trail is going to be going through this park. There's going to be some restoration that's happening in the pond over here, a new dog park. So please come take a look. We have some comment cards that we would love for you to fill out if you have some ideas about this park project or any park projects that the city is doing. This is a changing neighborhood, and we're just so excited to add some wonderful things here in Fairmont Park. So I would like to introduce Amy Berry. She is on the Parks, Natural Lands, Urban Forestry, and Trails Board, which is the Parks and Public Lands Advisory Board. So thank you, Amy.
Thank you. I'm also an area resident. I live just right over there, and I also serve as chair of the Sugar House Community Council. So I have been following this project for the whole time it's been happening, and I'm really glad we're here today. I want to take just a moment to really thank the people that I've been working with. As a volunteer for the advisory board in my community, I have the great opportunity to meet people that do the work. And I have to tell you, through this city, the employees and staff at Parks and Public Lands are some of the most dedicated and caring people. And even though this project took an awful long time, they were trying to push it forward for the duration. And so I really want to give a shout out to the two people that I bugged the most, who luckily are still speaking with me, so that's good, is Lee Bullwinkle and Troy Baker. They care about this park more than you'll ever know, and they want it to work for you so that you have fun playing. And so with that, I'm really excited for this day. I can't wait to come and see kids playing on it every time I visit. So I also want to take the opportunity to introduce our Salt Lake City Council representative for District 7, and that is Lisa Adams.
Thanks, Amy. Hey, I'm so excited to be here with you, and we don't want to bore you and go on and on because we know you want to play, but I want to give you a tiny bit of history about Fairmont Park. This park has been here for 116 years, and originally it was the Salt Lake Country Club. Over at the golf course, there's a really nice building, and that was the Country Club clubhouse originally. And then the Country Club moved, and it became a park in about 1935. And then the federal government helped build some really cool old things that you'll see, some walls, some other things in the 1930s. Then a kind of freaky thing happened in 1960. Right over there, there's the freeway. It didn't used to be there, but it cut right in the middle of the park. So we had to figure out some new things to make the park really great. And it's taken a while to come up with really terrific things. It's been up and down, but it is really looking terrific now. This playground is going to make it a place everybody wants to be. And if the people who are here to play on the playground are here, that means people who maybe don't belong in the park don't want to hang here. So that's really good. I'm happy to say that last year the council funded some bike patrol. Raise your hand if you've seen our police officers on bikes riding around. They rock. They are so great. And they're here to keep you safe and keep the park safe. So we hope you will really, really enjoy being here and making this a park that you want to come to with your family and with your friends, and that you have a great time, because Fairmont is a terrific place to be. And now I get to introduce you to somebody really special and important, our mayor, Mayor Jackie Biskupski. And she has somebody special with her, and I'm going to let her tell you a few things. Mayor.
Hi, everyone. What a great afternoon for celebrating the new Fairmont playground. Thank you to Council Member Lisa Adams, who represents District 7, and Sugar House Community Council Chair Amy Berry for your partnership and all your stewardship on this particular project. Also, I'd like to recognize the many others who have contributed to this exciting project, members of the Salt Lake City Parks and Public Lands team, including Kristen Riker, Director, Lee Bullwinkle, Associate Director, and Troy Baker, Maintenance Program Manager, and Bruce Brown, our landscape architect. So thank you to all of you for your help with this. Next, I want to give a shout out to the Parks team that actually built this playground. Here's just a little bit of a background. A few days ago, we got a call from a Sugar House resident who left a message about how grateful she was to the city employees who were here working on this project. She mentioned what great care they had taken to work quickly and to really minimize disruption in the neighborhood. By the way, we tried to call back several times to see if we could catch her, but we didn't. But if Maureen is out there right now, thank you for all your support on this. The crew that built this really is a representative of all of our city employees and how they take pride in their work. So thank you from me personally. Justin Potter, Cody Schoenfeld, Don Singleton, Shari Mora, Dave Fowles, Steve Smith, Keith Van Otten, Gary Pettit, Angel Panetta, Wyndham Harmon, and Justin Walters, all were involved in this. So thank you so much to our team. The playground contractors, Kevin Allen and Associates. The playground is designed by Playworld Systems. Thank you to them. And the key stakeholder, of course, is the Sugar House Community Council, a very engaged and active council run really by Amy, so thank you. The Community Council works hard to support Sugar House as a lively commercial and cultural space, but they also really love and support the welcoming, walkable neighborhood feeling here. It's a constant balance, and the council helps to keep Sugar House a special place. We're all so excited to open this new playground. Fairmont Park is a real gem in Sugar House with a long history, like you heard from our council member, Lisa Adams. The Parks is a green, quiet escape from the hustle of the business district. It's right next door to the Boys and Girls Club and hosts our Fairmont Youth City location, so there's always place to play here. This playground will add to the pool and the skate park as another welcoming feature for children and families. My family lives not far from here, and I know my son Archie, who was very excited to come down and help cut the ribbon, will be down here quite a bit this summer. We've seen Sugar House change dramatically in the past few years. The playground will be one more gathering place in this unique neighborhood. It will encourage play, creativity, imagination, and family time, and that's all good things. So thank you again to all of you who helped with this project and for the leadership of this team. Thank you.
Okay, without further ado, we're gonna cut the ribbon, and then we've got some cookies here and some Otter Pops for the kids, so. There.
That's a serious cut. Go again. One more time. All right, almost.